Okay, we are back after things have happened.
And Easters.
Yep, and Easter's. I didn't want to get up on Monday. I wanted to stay in bed. But we're here.
What are we doing today, brother?
Okay, today we are finally going to take a look at this Gaslight District.
Finally, because I've been like skipping spoilers off of Twitters.
Yep. Now then, let's jump right into this.
Let's see what all the hype's about.
The world as we know it came to an end eons ago. Humanity, twisted, bent, and misshapen by hubris, have entered a golden age of never-ending life.
This feels more stop motion.
Yeah.
The Rotlings, blissful in their lives of decadent indulgence, are haunted by a myth.
The beast whose blood flows black threatens our blessed world. Fear the prophecy. Fear the human born of the angel's egg.
Welcome to the Gaslight District! Abandoned by God, the denizens of this land are left to rot, fester, scab, and peel for all eternity. That is until the prophesized human decides to show its face.
The human born from the angel's egg. The animation frame rate does kind of look like
Redhead! Cropper needs a favor. He's left in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
what a good chase. Nice. Headshot.
Dirty, pulpy, purple scum!
Mud.
Why are we hunting Jack? Oh, Lord, Jack.
What?
Get paid.
Why are we
Who
hunting
cares
for?
why we do it?
I'll give you
Redhead.
5 scarab to turn mud inside out.
Melancholy? Is
I'll
that her
give
name?
him 10.
Kendall.
Or kill you degenerates for free!
Jack the Rat.
Check this out.
Redhead, since you were just a bun in the oven, you've been nothing but good. But your sister... Get back in here, you little brat!
Mom. Right?
Worst comes to worst, she loses a leg. Just sew on a new one when we get back to attack.
Gonna kill the rat. Don't you not remember?
They have a dying factor?
So, Jack, as I was saying before you bolted on us, my blood, it's purple.
Right. You can't silence me, black blood.
Wrong. All Jack needed to do was answer correctly, and Papa would have shown him some mercy.
What happens to Mud and Redhead when they learn you're the human? Will Papa be able to protect you when the whole island pieces together what you are?
I'm gonna make sure that
Alright, rewind it. I didn't hear that part.
Silence me, black blood.
all Jack needed to do was answer correctly, and Papa would have shown him some mercy.
What happens to Mud and Breadhead when they learn you're the human? Will Papa be able to protect you when the whole island pieces together what you are?
I'm gonna make sure they don't.
Ah, so she's an angel or a human.
Yeah.
Wonder if the
That's
gang.
definitely a dying factor.
I wonder if the gang knows that. No witness. Yep. Gotta leave. Gotta leave.
Shit.
Oh shoot.
They all have a dying factor.
How it kills me to do this to one of my own. So I won't. Breadhead will do it for me.
Please, listen to me.
The shop won't be the same without you, buddy.
Cement him.
Cement. Make sure to hold your breath. Once you reach the bottom, a fight wails the death. Cement.
Yeah, that would be the logical way to do that. That way he won't talk. But it's too bad they're all still like, you know, alive down there.
Yeah, but it's clear that they all have a dying factor. It's like killing factor, but different.
Realistic.
Welcome to the Whale Belly Butcher Shop.
So I'm guessing they're not.
Thank you, Mel.
I'm guessing they're not really a family. That's just, you know, what they're called. You know what I mean?
Say, Pipsqueak. Impressive stuff out there for your first job.
How about you come work for me instead?
I'll pay you triple whatever Kenny Boy's giving you. Huh?
Triple or nothing is still nothing.
Yeah, Ken pays us invaluable life experiences.
You and you drink.
Back to work, you ungrateful little stains.
You're just mad because your greatest fear's finally been realized. Me, an official member of the Smiling Dead.
Yeah.
Keep her bored like this, she's gonna start cooking up some crazy shit herself.
Too late. I already have.
Now look at you, huh? Delicate, unscarred,
Wow.
all your original limbs, untouched by this putrid world. And I would like to keep it that way. Now look at us, crusty, musty, rusty all over. You ain't one of us, and you never will be.
As I was saying, I may have our biggest job yet.
Ooh, what's the take? Better be enough to get me one of them cozy mattresses.
She was.
Sick of sleeping on that meat hook.
No. This has nothing to do with Scarab. More
Yeah.
like human hay egg.
Human egg.
Yeah, gross.
I did some digging and figured out where it is. Paradise Lost. We sneak our way into heaven, snatch the egg from its frail old
There's
mother,
always something to
then
do with
smash it
heaven.
in front of the whole town. Boom! We're legends!
Well, Paradise Lost belongs to the Jews. Haven't I ever told you what being sentenced to an eternity in the Inferno is like? Imagine being subjected to a never-ending rain of filthy, icy slush. It's dripping into every fold of your body as you lay frozen and numb, but yet you can't focus on any of it. It's the excruciating pain of pulling out an ingrown toenail. Seems pretty easy to me.
Chihuahua.
Those in favour of a mutiny, point and say, go to hell.
Go to hell!
Tingo.
Father-daughter talk now.
Did you say father-daughter talk?
A human egg? What are you selling these idiots, huh? There's only ever one human walking around this shithole, and that's you.
That's the beauty of it, Ken. I'm lying! It's just some dumb angel egg. All those idiots in town will go crazy about it. We dress it up, destroy it, and then no one will think twice about me being human again. Besides, I'm sick of you cementing all my buddies!
And whose fault is that? Jack saw your nose bleed. Honest mistake. Not much we can do about that.
Okay, so he does know.
Of course.
Black blood!
But you straight up told Romeo, who then told Kathy, who then told Sid. And now I'm missing a dishwasher, a busboy, and 2 waitresses!
Work with me here. Picture this!
Sure.
Ken the Butcher, handsome leader of the Smiling Dead, slays the human, saves the Gaslight District for another 10,000 years, until the human is born again.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. Also throwing some crap advertising the restaurant. Just look it over. If there's any problem at all, I swear I'll never bring it up again.
All this info is legit. Times, locations, the
Sus.
virtue.
Triple checked, sources confirmed, and then silenced.
Okay, you win. One condition. You don't leave my side. You pull any stunts like earlier today, and you never see sunlight again.
Oh, dang. A pinky promise. Pinky, you don't understand the power of a pinky promise. A pinky promise was made. Dang. In Angel Eggs game. The Inferno. Like Dante's Inferno!
10 circles of heaven.
Are you familiar with the Dante's Inferno? Oh, I need to hear this voice. You gotta know who plays him. Put it a little bit louder. Yeah.
Morning, officer. I believe everything should be in order. All clear. Shit.
Some heals.
We are pleased. And you are a filthy, rancid rotling. You may proceed.
That's a different voice. You know who voices him, right?
Yeah.
All right, here's the plan. Breadhead, you're on angel duty.
Pretty bird, love yummy, yummy bread.
Mud, secure the cameras and get the guards to focus on our little distraction.
I'm Joshua.
The heck?
How long has it been? 5,000 years?
Actually, 5,245 years. But who's counting? How's my muddy buddy?
I hate ya. I'll always hate ya. I will never forgive you.
3, 2, 1.
She calculated everything.
All guards report to the garden. An angel storm is forming. Stop it before it rips this place apart!
So, things are going pretty smooth, don't you think?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're, proud of me, right? You know, with everything going according to plan and all? Ken?
Need to make a pit stop. Just need 5 minutes.
What happened to don't leave my side?
What? This is what you want, right? To be one of us? A member of the smiling... Here's your chance. Meet me at the stairway. We go up together. Yeah? Wait for me.
I mean, he's the only person that knows she's human. That's possible, like, he, like, raised her, you know what I mean? Oh, gosh. How far is heaven? Lord, can you tell me? I mean, she has his mannerism, so I can
This
tell.
may sting for just a moment. Please
vulture.
forgive me.
Experiment.
Butcher! How did you find me?
Revenge.
I've kept my promise, Ken. I've never spoken a word, any of it, to anyone. Please, reconsider your options.
Oh, damn, that guy's human?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't want that kind of heat, mate!
His blood was black, so he's human.
This way, child.
There's the human egg.
Child blessed by black blood.
Ah, shit. Bad intel.
Oh, how you've grown.
Remember the
I
one
see all, child. You cannot hide what you are from me.
I wonder who that is. Yep. That's one delicious meal. Maybe he'll gain his power or his intelligence.
Contain the storm. I'll take care of the intruders.
It was just a prank, man! Put me back! Put me back!
Maybe.
Yeah. I guess he's trying to create more of it.
Maybe.
You do hear it, don't you?
He was trying to make an art of that one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The call of the prophecy echoes louder each day. A legion of angels to rain fire upon all those who rot upon the earth.
Hey. Killed an angel.
Whoa.
Get Ken and Mel! Meet me at the entrance!
Do our pinky promises mean nothing to you?
Give me shit later.
Foolish blind human.
What's up, red?
Intruders!
Chihuahuas.
Now!
Touch not your feet upon the land to be raised. When your day of destiny arrives, we shall be there to guide you on silver wings.
What's that, yeast? I like how he
You belong to the angels.
Nice.
I'm invincible! Me! A member of the Smiling Dead!
She faints or something. Yeah. Loss of blood. I think he did raise her because the picture
I'll
showed a
make
baby.
sure you never end up like one of us.
The human death ceremony.
Welcome, fine denizens of the Gaslight District. Today, I present to you the human egg.
Polio goes in.
Keep it together, kid. They're buying it. A prayer to the Black Hand.
Okay.
Rotten little human hiding in that egg. Listen and listen good. You shall never find peace in our land. As we will bathe this spike in your black blood time and time again, for you are the one thing to threaten our gift of eternal life. Now, let us rejoice in our victory. Let
not
us
gonna be able to do that,
restart
I'm
the
feeling.
cycle. Let us praise the Black Hand for another 10,000 years. Now, just like you planned.
Death to the human. Life for us eternal. No. No, 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 not now.
I would have stabbed, like, I would have, well, you know what I mean?
Destroyed it immediately.
Yeah, destroyed it immediately.
What?
That's not a human.
charlatans!
Hobgoblins!
Liars and cheats!
Liars and
Bloody fibbers!
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's not a human.
Dad? What do we do now?
Welcome to the Gaslight District, the land of eternal life for all but one of its denizens. A place where everyone has secrets to bury and skeletons to hide. 6 feet deep or 1,000 fathoms under the sea. Eventually, all things rise to the surface.
Okay.
But I get the feeling they're gonna reel in Jack, and he's gonna tell them.
Yep.
I walked upon a melancholy hill,
Part-time seagull.
while their song echoed from the chasm deep.
I like how it has an ending
The
like
weight
this.
of family bonds cementing still. The,
The bread.
that our fathers chose to keep.
A poster.
We drown our vulgar truths
A butcher figurine.
beneath the tide and lance the boils that fester in the dark. The trust we place in blood has been belied, the soul adrift without a guiding mark. A ship of family now unrigged adrift.
I'm looking at the picture in the background, so I'm sorry if I'm quiet.
Yeah.
Heaven.
The veil between the worlds begins to lift as we bear
Alright, brother. So now for our thoughts. So what do you think of the Gaslight District? I'm gonna let you
So
go
far,
first.
so far it's like, wow. Like as I said before, I'm surprised that they have a dying factor. A dying factor is like a healing factor, but it just repairs and replace, not really life.
I remember.
Yeah. On that, it's like wow, something that Tim Burton would do.
Okay, so the aesthetic, that's what I was thinking about. So when I saw it, actually the green has more of a Henry Selick feel. You know, Henry Selick, he's the one who directed Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Coraline. Now, the style itself, okay, like you said, it has a Tim Burton-like aesthetic, but what I do like is for the fact that it doesn't look CGI. It looks like it's stop motion because the characters are well modeled. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because obviously when it goes to, like, CGI or computer animation, you could obviously tell it's computer animation. But here, like, I just couldn't stop watching. I know the frame rates is different, but I think that's a creative choice. But having a frame rate like that does, and of course the characters being well modeled, it has more of a stop motion feel. It doesn't look like it was done by computer. It looks like they actually had puppets and they stop motion this.
Yeah.
You know, so I like the fact. Now, we've seen a lot of computer animated movies, right?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of them.
Exactly, and none of them hold up to that, you know. None of them don't even compare to the Gaslight District, you know what I mean?
Yeah, none of them have.
And I like the aesthetic it has, like you said, it has Tim Burton-like feel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you say Tim Burton, I understood what you meant, but I was going for more for Paranorman, that iconic green, and I like the fact that the artists put their own personal flair to it. You know what I mean? Because we have never gotten computer animation like this. You know what I mean?
That looks
That looks like it's stop motion,
Yeah.
Like, if I were to show this, like if younger me, I'm talking about kid me, were to watch it, I could automatically be like, hey, I like the stop motion film, but it's so good that it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not stop motion, but it looks like it, and I want to applaud the team for that, because I'm watching it, and my brain's telling me it's stop motion, but I know it's not stop motion, it's computer animated, but I love the creative aspect that it has, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it doesn't even look CGI, it looks like a stop motion animation, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow, I want to see the sculptures of the characters, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So that, despite having like a good setup, as in the good, like, you know, as in the animation of the characters, the story is something we've never seen before.
Yeah, and this
you
is
know?
nothing we never seen.
Yeah, and what I like is we all know, a lot of us, well, you guys know that we watch a bunch of Has Been a Hell of a Boss, but of course I know a lot of, I know like the Dante Inferno story, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All those Bible stories. Yeah, biblical stories. And I like the fact, like, I've noticed it's Dante's Inferno. I don't know if you're familiar with that story, brother.
Like, it's only heard bits and parts from the one that runs that channel with the entire
Cartoon Universe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how in Has Been Hotel there's 7 Rings of Hell?
Yeah.
In Dante's Inferno, it's kind of
10.
similar, but instead they're called the 10 rings, and each ring is like a different
area, different environment.
Yeah,
different torture.
yeah, but we're not gonna. Yeah, exactly.
Not gonna get into it.
Yeah,
but
not gonna get into it. But yeah, so when I saw that, I thought of, hey, Dante's Inferno.
Yep.
You know, so I thought that was pretty cool. Because I know a lot of shows right now, a lot of them don't talk about Dante's Inferno, but I love how it throws that little Easter egg in. I like how the angels are not angels, but they're birds, still with wings, you know. I didn't.
Vulture-like?
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't see a lot of, I forgot what's it called, like your standard angels from the Bible. I like how they took a creative turn for it, and for the fact, like, the main character, that she's the only human, yeah, but like I said, I think that butcher guy did raise her, because the picture of him killing the scientist, who I think is also human himself, because when he killed him, I don't know if you caught it, it was black blood, and it shows a picture of her as a baby, so, and not just that, she has a lot of the butcher's mannerisms too, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if he raised her himself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she just adapted those. And for the fact that she keeps him close. You know what I mean? So I just thought, oh, family was just a code name, but no, I could see it now, you know, him being the father, him being the daughter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do like the fact that they keep the secret of her being human, and that he goes through the trouble just to cover it up.
Yep, just keep it all of a secret. Other than the characters, the breadhead, I'm this close, I'm calling him Toasterhead, but I think that's a copyright name. I'm not sure.
And of course, Police Officer Robot, we all know who voiced him. That's why I'm like, hold on, I need to hear his voice. I know that's Michael there. I need to hear his voice.
Yep.
You know, this is the first time I ever hear him do a cybernetic voice. Obviously, it's altered by computer, but still, though, I've never heard him to do a cybernetic voice before. You know what I mean? Alrighty then. Guys, so you want to wrap this up, brother?
Yep, let's call this an episode wrapped up.
And hopefully we get more episodes of the Gaslight District so we can continue checking it out, guys.
Yep. Have a great day. Good night.
Bye.